Hey guys, it's Brent, and this is Stoopid. Take a look at what I filmed a little while ago. So I am in line at Meijer grocery store for they opened up open appointments, whatever, for the COVID shot. So I'm standing in line right now. So we'll see how this goes. You can see there's quite a few people in the line. They're saying it's about a 30 to 40 minute 30 to 40 minute line wait, whatever. So yeah, that was a thing. Got my first COVID shot. Now, let's talk a bit about vaccines, because I know people on both sides of the spectrums. I know of people that are very anti-vax, people that are very pro-vaccination. I feel that everyone should make this decision for themselves using informed consent, meaning don't be a sheep. Don't necessarily just believe all the anti-vaxxers who say vaccines are bad, blah, blah, blah. And don't believe everyone that says, science, science, it's good, science. Because a lot of those people don't know the science. Do your research. I understand the science a bit more because I actually know somebody who is in the field of microbiology and cellular manipulation and things like that. And I asked him to explain things to me, and it gave me a better understanding. I will go and say, based on the science, the actual things, there's not likely to be any short-term side effects. It's possible there could be long-term side effects. They didn't have enough time to really test the long term over 10, 15, 20 years for this. So I know going into this that 20 years down the road, there may be a problem. But you know what? I make my living eating fire, sticking fuel in my mouth. Long-term side effects are not a big deal for me. Not something that I'm afraid of. Also, here's the thing. I work in a lot of schools, libraries, senior facilities, public places. Now, some of these venues have gone right out and said that they will not hire entertainment that has not been vaccinated going forward. So, although there may be long-term side effects for getting the vaccine, I know for a fact there will be short and long-term side effects to my lifestyle and occupation if I didn't get the vaccine. So I have gone forward and I've done it. That's a decision that I personally have chosen to make. Now, I know some people, they're like, oh, but our rights, they're impinging on our freedoms and such. Consider this. You have no rights. You have no freedoms beyond what the government has given you on a piece of paper called the Constitution. And the government can choose to take those rights and freedoms away. Just like they took away our freedom, you should have the freedom to walk around naked. But you can't. You'll get arrested. You should have the freedom to not wear your seatbelt. But you can't. That's the law. Yes, it's a free country, but that does not mean there are no consequences. You could still choose to not get the vaccine, but there may be consequences to places you're allowed to go. Will you be able to fly? Things like that. I'm planning to take a cruise in about 10 months. I'm sure they're going to require vaccinations for that. So I could give up my cruise or I could get the shot. So that's what I chose to do. Make your own decision based on informed consent. Do the real research and don't just listen to what people say on social media. Because the people on social media don't know what they're talking about more than likely. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So just because your friend heard that it makes you grow another head and they put 5G towers in the shot and microchips so you can track you, and Joe Biden is going to personally show up at your house and sniff you while you sleep, it's not real. And even if there was a microchip in there for them to track me, I don't care, because you know why? I carry a tracking device with me every single day. If they want to track me, they can. So if they want to put a microchip in my arm so they can track me better, go nuts. But the way I see it, the government is giving their own people these vaccinations. Soldiers get these vaccinations, things like that. In this case, the government is at least trying to do something. They're not going to sabotage their own people. Or maybe they are. There's still nothing I can do about it. So I went ahead and got the vaccine. You make your own decision based on the research and legwork that you have done. And then nobody can tell you you are wrong, because it's an informed decision you made based on your own beliefs and opinions. And I respect that. So hopefully this wasn't too stupid, but if it was, then I don't know what to tell you. We'll see you tomorrow.